Hello everyone, welcome back to 109 Last Defense Academy. Hello Punta, my dude, welcome, good morning. It's time to figure out who's gonna win the poker match. Because last time in Last Defense Academy, we're continuing down the slice of life route, as I decided to label it. We finished a bet with Gaku. It ended up with us asking Aito his opinion on the matter, and it turns out he would drink every last of milk, every last drop of milk in a carton. And that was that, and that was considered one of Aito's favors to us. And then, not long afterwards, we entered a new incident in which someone was stealing socks from Kyoshika, Kurara, and Ima. We later figured out it was Ava, because Kaka was teaching her about human culture. She ended up teaching her about Christmas, and she was so hell-bent on becoming Santa that she stole a bunch of socks to wrap up gifts on. And then Aito gave us the tip that the truth isn't, what you see isn't always the truth. That's what he told us, which is very peculiar for this route in particular. I still have no really solid idea of how Aito, Darumi, and Kyoshika are here in the first place. I am extremely confused on that. But yeah, and then we got into the last sort of mini storyline of our route here, which is Takemaru's poker shenanigans. He lost a bet against Yugamo on a match of poker. He was completely destroyed by him, and then we convinced Yugamo to reschedule a rematch, and now we're training Takemaru to become good at poker and rematch him on day 57, which is a day of Zenta's attack. And Takemaru lost to pretty much everyone, including Kyoshika, which is crazy to think about because she didn't even know how to play. And his confidence was super plummeted until we got Ava to teach him the ropes, and she basically trained him up as a soldier to become good at poker. And she used a bunch of personas. She used like the surgeon persona and also the love teacher persona as well, apparently a result of series dominic therapies. And yeah, now Takemaru is supposedly the best player in the world, and he's gonna fight against Yugamo on this very day. So yeah, I'm very excited. Yo, hello, welcome. It's about time for the ultimate match of poker between Takemaru and Yugamo. We'll see how that's gonna play out. However, on day 57, we do have an invasion from a commander called Zenta. So we'll see how this is gonna play out. I don't know if the game's gonna be before or after that.
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. Here we go. And so, the day of the rematch was finally upon us. I doubt how much competition Takemaru can really provide, but no matter what happens, I need to see how this competition ends. Yes, please. Okay, so we're doing it before the invasion. Zenta's just gonna wait for the match. Everyone is here, right? Oh, okay, never mind. Takemaru and Yugamo were already squaring off on a table in the rec room. Ava was right behind Takemaru like a true coach. Oh, isn't that a little unfair? You actually came to face me. How delightful. Who do you think you're talking to? I never backed down. Looks like you went full circle and came back around to the Takemaru we all know and love. Hell yeah, Ava. Which means I can't say I'm super confident he's going to win. That's a great point. All the stars in the world have aligned, and here I am. Bow your heads and greet me with your full hospitality, peasants. I should have read that in Kurata's voice, but hey, welcome, Morinjar. I'm very terrified at the fact that you're here, because how much did you even sleep on this night, if any at all? Crazy. Welcome. You're just in time to see Yugamo and Takemaru's match. Before we begin, allow me to reaffirm the terms of our agreement. As I mentioned before, as an assassin, I value the importance of a proper contract. When you lose, you immediately be my guinea pig to torture without mercy. Yugamo's words caused a shiver to run down my spine. I doubted he was bluffing. Of course he isn't. Even if Takemoto is a friend to him, he won't show an ounce of mercy. If anything, him being a friend makes him more excited to torture him.
Hey!
Yeah, no shit. Do you think you're gonna get me to chicken out this late in the game? No, I was merely making sure. Now then, time for a rematch of our poker game. Hold it right there. We ain't playing poker. What? Huh? Am I supposed to know what this is? What is Old Maid? What the fuck? Oh god. Old Maid card game is a 19th century American card game for 2 or more players, presumed to have derived from an ancient European gambling game in which the loser pays for the drinks. Okay, how do you play it? Modern rules. They're a commercial card pack specifically designed for playing Old Maid, but the game can just as easily be played with the standard 52 card pack. The following rules are based on Arnode 2011, supplemented by other sources where indicated. A standard pack is used, or 2 if more than 6 play, okay? From which a single queen is removed. The cards are shuffled and all the 51 are dealt out singly. Ooh. It being irrelevant if some players have an extra card. Players discard any pairs dealt at the outset. If a triplet is held, 2 are discarded and 1 kept. If a quartet is held, 2 pairs are discarded. Play starts with the player to the dealer's left, offering a fan of face-down cards to the next player on the left. That player selects a card and discards it by pairing it or adds it to the hand. Play continues clockwise in this manner, players dropping out when they have no hand cards left. The player left holding the single queen is the Old Maid and loses. Oh, okay, I got the gist of it. Interesting. I used to play it with parents. Yeah, it sounds pretty fun. I don't know how that happens, but every time I say I have to go, something happens and I suddenly have a bit of time. It's a mystery of the world. What in the world are you on about? I didn't take you for a jokester. This is no joke. Yugamo, just said it yourself. Just said we'd play cards again in 9 days. Oh my god, he's using his own words against them. Oh, that's right, he really did say that. I see, I do remember saying that. Well, but by this logic, he could very well choose the game as well. Like, Yugamo could choose the game as well. In other words, as long as it's a card game, it does not violate your contract. Yeah, but the thing is, Takemoto can still use that as an advantage because he's gonna be like, well, are you gonna chicken out? Right? Our contract, you say? You found yourself a nice loophole, haven't you? Very well. I agree to play an Old Maid for our rematch. I see. They used Yugamo's own allegiance to contracts against him. Very clever. If this is Ava's strategy, that must mean they've been secretly practicing Old Maid for the past 3 days. She might have even given him the advantage, relatively speaking, exactly. But even with this, can Takemoto win? A one-on-one game of Old Maid is a game of pure bluffing and poker faces. Takemoto is likely still pretty bad at both of those things. We'll see. Ooh, it's a different face now. That's the first time. And so began a game of Old Maid that would determine whether or not Takemoto would be tortured. Naturally, the cards in your hand keep depleting unless you have the Old Maid.
What a wonderful game. We both know the Old Maid is in your hand right now. It's do or die. Can you get me to draw it or not? One-on-one Old Maid is quite the thrill.
Enough stating the obvious. Draw a fucking card, if you dare.
Holy shit.
All for the love of murder, you're so impatient. We should be savoring this.
Yugamo made a show of hovering his finger between 2 cards. Of course, was carefully observing Takemoto's expression. The lack of any change in his face was honestly shocking to see. Takemaru had been so horrible at bluffing before. Was this because of Ava's training?
You've come a long way for someone who couldn't maintain a poker face to save his life. But unfortunately for you, it won't work on me. This must not be the old maid.
Yugamo confidently plucked one of the cards from Takemaru, and then revealed a pair of sevens not in his hand.
Honestly, I couldn't read anything from Takemaru's face.
This is bad. Mr. Omokage is not looking at his face.
Huh? What else is there to look at?
Ava's right. I'm looking at Takemaru's muscles.
That's classic Yugamo.
My muscles?
Try as you might to hide your expression. There are some involuntary actions that can't be controlled.
Of course, Yugamo would know about tells and stuff.
Your tension and emotion appear as minute changes in your facial muscles.
I wonder if he's even playing it. I wonder if he's using a mind game. He's gonna be like, well, that's not actually what's happening, but since you reacted so strongly to it, it means that you are now bluffing.
I can read them. Thanks to my medical knowledge and professional experience, that is.
Let's see how this is gonna go. He just whipped out a new skill during a kid's game like this is a full-on battle. But this doesn't look good. There's no way Takemaru can win now. Oh, there's the face.
You should be proud of the fact that you've come far enough to make me use these tactics. And you should lament that you have to fight me with the old maid in your hand.
The number of cards in their hands continued to deplete. Yugamo never drew the old maid even once. At last, Takemaru was holding 2 cards, including the old maid, while Yugamo had only a single card remaining.
Oh, if Yugamo doesn't draw the old maid on his next move, it's all over.
No. Unless...
Go on. Take one.
No need to tell me twice. This is the end.
Yugamo smiled, assured of his victory. But his screen went icy the moment he saw which card he drew.
Impossible! The old maid?
Hell yeah.
Oh, but how?
Now I get to pull the trigger. You ready, Yugamo?
Damn.
Takemaru grabbed the card without hesitation and slammed it down on the table with his final card. All that remained in Yugamo's grasp was the Joker. Nice, that was awesome. Hell yeah, I won! Splendid work, Mr. Takemaru. How did you manage to fool me? I was sure I could see pain and unease in your facial muscle when I put my hand on that card. Yeah, maybe Takemaru was bluffing with his muscles, dude. Hey, let me show you why. Why is there a comma in there? Takemaru showed his other hand, the one that hadn't been using to hold his cards. Blood was flowing down his body. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, that is insane. He fucking hurt himself just to fucking, oh my god, just to keep like himself shaky. Oh my god. I see. You hurt yourself at the exact moment and use that pain to camouflage your reaction. That's crazy. Dude, oh my god, that's giving Yugamo a boner for sure. Hoisted by your own petard. But that doesn't explain how you managed to draw the right card immediately after that. That was just dumb luck. I wonder. Dumb luck after all that? You're just shaking so much that I overwhelmed you. Anyone who does that is gonna lose in a fight. Maybe. I see. How fascinating. Well, it was a great game. I accept my defeat. You lost, but your eyes are still all lit up with excitement. It's creeping me the hell out. I just had such a good time with you. A very fulfilling struggle to the death. I feel it deep within my heart. Right, the wound on your hand. Please let me lavish it with intense treatment. You're seriously creeping me the fuck out, man. What a shock. Takemaru actually won. Yeah, it was the only way that this could make any sense. That was awesome. I don't really understand it all, but I guess this means getting able to train him was the right choice. Just when I was feeling satisfied about a job well done. Brow, brow, brow.
Intruder alert.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately. An enemy attack, huh? Seems so.
It's unacceptable to interrupt a lady as she lounges.
Let's finish this part off quickly so I can continue my reread of Damn Slug. Lovely. Good grief, nobody's taking things seriously anymore. Let's get going, guys. Special Defense Unit, move out. That's crazy, dude. I don't know anything about Slam Dunk. But I have heard of it. I feel like I can lower the volume a little bit. I always feel like these cutscenes are too loud on the stream. Omari Enjoyer, I have something to ask of you. Can you find a Dakimakura of Darumi on the internet? Because I asked Zubida to look one for me, and she couldn't find it. That cutscene is clean. It's lovely. I mean, we've seen it probably over 500 times already by this point, but yeah. I couldn't. Damn. Time to commission one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to commission one eventually. Because quite honestly, I have one of Natsuki, and even though Natsuki is one of my favorite characters of all time, Darumi has definitely surpassed Natsuki. I love Darumi. Alright.
Leave this to me. Die! You're finished! I'm fully prepared.
I should have Nozomi'd up Ava. That was a dumb move.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh.
It's killing game time!
Gonna use Yugamo
Let's get
here.
to the killing. How about this? Time for me to move. You make a lovely corpse. What a nuisance!
What a nuisance.
Too easy. I guess I'm up.
I guess I'm up.
Ha! Hard. Here goes. What a nuisance! All too easy.
I'll do my best. How's this?
Full throttle.
So tired.
Okay.
Oh yeah!
Is it just these two sides? Oh no, there's one here. Oh, hello, Koshka. It's been a minute.
Let us begin.
Oh, hell yeah. I missed using her.
Leave it to me.
Look at this girl go, dude.
Banzai! I've got you. Let me at him. Let him loose. Tag me in. Boom! I'm gassed out. two arms! Flash! My apologies.
Prepped and ready. Bang, bang, bang! Yes!
Understood. I'll use this. I'm fully prepared.
Honestly, might as well just ult
My
here.
turn.
I feel like I didn't even need to use that agility potion. Probably ulting from the back would be better.
Let's do this.
What about
Leave
Ava's
this to me.
ult? Yeah, this one guy would remain.
I'm fully prepared.
I don't know, this is weird. I guess I'm just gonna clean them one by one.
You're in the way.
Doesn't matter.
This is what you deserve.
Let's go.
Okay, Darumi has flight. I'm gonna upgrade Darumi because
Do it.
I wanna kill Zenta with Darumi. I wanna kill everyone with Darumi if I can help it.
Leave this to me. Be gone. I'm fully prepared. You're in the way. I'm ready to go. Here goes. This is what you deserve.
Good to go.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
My turn. Ha! Got it.
I'm good whenever. Don't try to stop me. Leave it to me. Take this. It's killing game time. This is perfect here.
Also, there was more. Okay.
Ready when you are.
I'll show you what. Just watch me. I'll show you. Here you go. Let me handle it. Get the hell out of my way. Did you see that?
Let's do it. Nice. Leave it to me. Watch out.
It would take 2
Here we go.
impact stabs to kill this guy.
Leave this to me.
Honestly, it's probably a better idea to use Shoma against these guys.
My best won't be much, but still. I'll get in their way for once. I'll try not to drag you down. Oh! Sorry!
Yep. Now here,
Let's get to the killing.
I could use Yugamu. Kako could take out all of these, and then Takamaru
Let's
could take these
freaking go.
2. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that.
I'm ready. Try and dodge this.
I'm gonna take the other turn. Like, there's no point in not doing that. Oh, and there was more still. Damn it. Alright. Whatevs. Oh, Christ. There's so many.
I'm fully prepared. Take this. You're finished.
I don't know who to upgrade anymore, dude.
I'm ready to go.
Ready when you are. Gotta push it.
I'm upgrading Takumi, but I'm probably not even gonna use
I'm
him.
fully prepared. Here goes. This is what you just leave this to me. Die! You're finished!
Oh, who am I missing? Oh, that's right.
All right, let's...
Here we go.
There we go. Now, do we get an intro for Zenta, or is she just gonna show up?
Ha! What a bunch of worthless wimps!
Takemaru, our breathing is perfectly synced.
Dude, is this the Yugamo Takemaru ship route?
Wait, what? This is an odd couple. How do you guys feel about RPS?
Wait, let me just confirm if that's what I think it is. Let me just confirm. Okay, yeah, it is real person fiction.
Keep your guard up, guys. It's not over until we take out the commander.
That's great.
Here I come!
Well, too bad. Zenta does not get shit. She's just coming. That's all she does. She just comes. X-Quid or Omori Enjoyer, have you guys seen Evangelion by any chance?
Here we go!
Because I swear to Christ, Zenta looks exactly like one of the angels in Evangelion.
Let's do it to it!
Like, exactly.
Using it! Ah!
In fact, a lot of the enemies in this game look a lot like the angels.
All good. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's more than trash like me deserves.
Close to dead.
Not yet. You're in for a treat, buddy. You are in for a treat. I can't find a good position with Darami here to get a ton of AP. But look at this. It's gonna be 11 damage, right? Or 10. 10 damage. That's fine too.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Nah. Okay. Well then, too bad.
I can't anymore. So close to death. I'm about to die.
I'm about to die.
It's as bad as I thought. Power up. Looks elite. Nice. It's as bad as I. No good. Looks a little dangerous.
Wait. He's still gonna live? Seriously? No. I refuse. Hold on. I refuse.
Understood. Allow me to use the... I can still move. I'll do whatever I can to help. I must fall back.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
There we go.
Dead.
Darami has to do the final blow.
It can't be over already.
Returning to the front line.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here,
I will curse you all.
my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
Do you know what would be crazy? If another Aito showed up and absorbed Zenta, but it's probably not what's gonna happen. With those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. Oh, never mind. She's just not gonna be absorbed. It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing in a plume of smoke.
No way! Hello, ropes, 200 volt, double hell, double barbed wire barricade, double
Deathmatch?
That is a funny one. No ropes, 200 volts, double held, double barbed wire, barricade, double landmine, glass crush, deathmatch. Someone get a tattoo of that shit.
No, they just self-destructed.
That's the abridged version.
Huh? The hell's that about? Pretty disappointing for a commander.
What's this category? It's no ropes, 200 volts, double held, double barbed wire, barricade, double landmine, glass crush, deathmatch category.
No. Well, who cares? We won easily.
The atmosphere in the battlefield had been relaxed until just then. Smoke filled our vision, accompanied by the sound of something hitting the ground at high speed. Huh? Eito?
What is this?
Or is it Siri?
I have detected another hostile presence. Everybody, look! Over there!
It's either Vashnis or Eito, or it could be Siri, I guess. But the fog. Oh wait, is it gonna be Ava because of the fog? But no, I feel like the fog has something to do with like the brainwashing. My guess is Eito. Oh, okay.
Such foolish behavior from Zentao.
Sure.
You, Vashnes.
Vashnis rose from the swirling dust.
I was going to absorb her cryptoglobin as well, but... well, it doesn't amount to any more than a rounding error.
A rounding error with a commander that looks like a round ball. I see what you did there, Vashnis.
But it would be so boring to leave empty-handed after coming all this way.
Wait a second, did you absorb somebody? Who the fuck did you absorb? Hold on. With a smile, Vashnis only turned toward us. Oh, she hasn't yet. It's because there was the sound of something coming to the ground, so I thought it was a body perhaps, but I guess it was just Vashnis. The sight was so overwhelmingly intimidating that I froze in place.
Why don't I hunt down and devour 2 or 3 of you for a bit of fun?
If she absorbs Kyoshka and Darumi, I am out of here.
Anyone but me, please!
Don't be a pussy! We just gotta fight back.
He's right. We're plenty strong enough right now.
Oh? Are you volunteering to die for me? Then I'll give you what you want.
It happened instantly. I couldn't even see what happened to them, but Takamaru and Yugamo were face down on the ground. Holy crap.
No! No way! This doesn't look good!
What a bore. That was hardly fun at all.
It was horrible. Our mood had done a complete turnaround, and now we were in the depths of hellish despair.
At this rate, we'll all be killed.
Damn it! Not on my watch!
Hey, real CG. Interesting. I grabbed hold of my weapon again with trembling hands and reflexively ran toward Vashnis.
Takumi, you can't!
Oh, another one wants to commit suicide?
I had no shot of winning, but if I didn't do something, we'd all end up dead. Bro, let me guess. Like, after this day is over, we're gonna wake up, Takamaru and Yugamo are gonna be alive, and we're gonna be like, wait, didn't you guys die before? And Siri's gonna be like, no, they were just brought back with the revival medic. Derp, 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 derp. I felt a white-hot pain and heard a scream. It was your scream, right? That's when I blacked out. Yeah, that was your scream, buddy. Nah, just you wait. They're all gonna be alive the next day. This fucking route, dude. The fuck? What day is this? 69. 73. I was close. Takumi. Wake up! Takumi! And of course, they're playing Claire de Lune. And I'm sure Yugamo and Takamaru are gonna be like, I don't want to check the report card, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be alive. Because somehow I spoiled myself on Darumi and Kyoshika being alive with the report card. the other time, which was crazy coincidence. It's not the first time that this happens. I remember spoiling myself on Ava being in our team in the coming of age route back in the day. Like, for some reason, I just access the report card in the most opportune moments possible. It's just a constant at this point. Nozomi? Thank God, you're finally awake. Could you come with me? Everyone's waiting outside. What are you guys cooking? Yep, there it is. Oh my God, I hate this game. Yo, look who finally decided to wake up.
How dare you worry us like that?
What happened to me? I thought Veshna's... Right, I tried to face off with her, but I went down without a fight.
You don't remember.
Oh my God.
You beat her.
Oh my God, bro, what the fuck, dude? What?
I beat her?
It was a tearjerker of a reversal. I guess that's what you call fight or flight.
Huh.
If they published that fight in Jump, it would top the polls. It was legendary. Sure thing.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to worry about about that scary lady anymore. Really? I mean, Veshna's always comes up from the ashes, so I'm not sure about that, dude. I think this is just Siri's plan to be like, hey, you guys don't need to worry about anything. This is the slice of life route. You need to just chill the fuck out.
You're the best team leader.
Huh?
I watched everyone react with admiration and relief, but I couldn't really internalize it. I defeated Veshna's, me, that easily? Relax, Mr. Sumino. I made sure she was dead. You've resolved a huge problem for us. It's just too bad our hero doesn't remember his deeds. Yep, a gang with a dead boss is destined to fall apart.
Now we'll just be killing off the minions. Sounds boring. It's too early to let our guard down. Although I do understand the sentiment. Whatever, man. As long as we have our invincible leader, nothing's gonna happen to us. Things are going so well. We'll just be entertaining ourselves until we can go back home. But seriously, what a relief. I guess I really did it. It finally hit me as I saw Nozomi's steery smile. All right, Mr. Sumino. You've been asleep for quite a number of days. Right, the same issue that happened with the Revival-matic with Lady Darumi and myself happened again with you. Really? Exactly how long was I gone? 16 days. Today's day 73, so you were out for about 2 weeks.
Wow, I've been out for a while, but I guess it's a small price to pay. Is this how the route ends? Dude, if this is how the route ends, I'm gonna shoot somebody, bro. I went to sleep after everyone had congratulated me on my success. My head still felt foggy, but the relief I felt outweighed it. I guess that's how much stress Veshna's was causing me day in and day out. I feel like I'll be able to have a pleasant sleep for the first time in a long while. Nah, there's no way, right? Okay, thank Christ. Thank fucking Christ. Ooh, I always get terrified. They can't ruin a good route like this, dude. Please, God, don't do that. I need my answers.
Fan Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
All right, guys. What do you think is gonna happen now? What is the next storyline that we're gonna jump into in the Slice of Life route? I think. Okay. I think Darumi's gonna wanna play darts with someone, and because we never use that dartboard to anything in the rec room. Beach episode, that's coming of age rat for you, buddy.
Get ready for your 74th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Fight for the best girl. That's not even gonna be a fight. It's gonna be like everyone unanimously agrees Darumi is the best girl. We all know that.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
You misspelled Ava? Funny, I just saw you misspelling Darumi. Morning already. I feel like I'm already back to normal. Maybe it's because I was able to sleep stress-free now that Vashnis was dealt with. Now then, what to do today? Free time? Okay, not really. Alright, is Darumi throwing darts? Ooh, hello.
Hey, Takumi. It's been a while.
Guys, that's not how Kako is pronounced. Whoa, Bay is the taste, by the way. Why did I come to see him again? It'd be one thing if I needed his advice again. Actually, even at that, I'd prefer not to see him. Omori and Char, have you played or seen Rank Code Master Detective Archives, the other game from Kazutaka Kadaka? Because we saw the cover from that game, and Ponta pointed out that there's a girl that looks exactly like Kako, and now I can't unsee it. Every time I look at the cover of that game, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Kako. And the fact that it's a detective game is crazy. But I plan to as well. Like, it's definitely one of the games I want to play this year. Probably towards the end of the year, most likely. Because I feel like my priority right now in terms of visual novels after this game is definitely going to be Ace Attorney. I want to play the first one. But somehow I found myself coming here.
You look like you fully recovered. Glad to see you looking so well.
Eito rose to his feet. You knew I was out? Yes, everyone told me. Then I'm sure you've heard things have turned in our favor in terms of the war. That must be disappointing news for someone who despises humanity. I was trying to provoke him, but surprisingly, Eito didn't take the bait. Instead, he yawned disinterestedly. I suppose so. Well, it doesn't mean much to me. I've lost interest in where this fight is going lately. Maybe I'm better suited to relaxing in here. Are you saying that to get us to let our guard down? Not at all. I really couldn't be bothered to care. I'll have to question why you used to be so desperate and preoccupied about it even. Almost like someone brainwashed me into thinking that I should be chill. Indeed, humans are hideous to me, but that's an immutable fact, a natural law. Maybe I've gotten used to it. Just like I've gotten used to the boring sights in here. I mean, people get nose blind even to the most foul-smelling foods, right? That was a rather cruel comparison, but it made sense. A little bit, yes. Well, I suppose even hatred can't last forever. I didn't sense that drive anymore, that wicked hostility that used to be so integral to Eito. I feel like you might be falling into a trap. That might be exactly his intention, to appear more chill. Just so that you eventually feel like you can have him around you, and that's when he's gonna get the upper hand on you. That predatory glint in his eyes that used to make me feel like he'd slit my throat in an instant if given a chance was all but gone. You've changed. Maybe the situation here did it for me.
Huh?
Do you mean you reflected on yourself while you've been in solitary? No, like I told you, I rather like it in here. I guess if I have to explain it, I get to live with a certain degree of comfort I've never felt before. Isn't that interesting considering our whole slice of life situation here, where every day is just nothing but chill and fun with friends? Comfort, huh? It's a word that's almost entirely at odds with his true character, but strangely, I felt myself empathizing with Eito exactly because you've been in the same predicament. Maybe it was all because of the relief I felt after defeating Veshnas. That's what you're telling yourself. Well, I can't even imagine what it's like to live in a cage, but how do you pass the days here anyway? I suddenly found myself asking him out. Of interest. Asking him out of interest. Oh, sorry. Oh, Takumi, don't tell me you're interested in my life now. His eyes suddenly lit up. Damn it. Maybe I shouldn't have asked. Well, I suppose if you absolutely insist, I'll tell you. But only because it's you, Takumi. Come on, you don't gotta put it like that. It makes us seem like lovers. Even though I just asked you out. Of interest. Don't be shy. This is how things work between us. Hey, hold on. Stop acting like we have some kind of special... Here, let me explain my daily routine. First things first, when I wake up early in the cage, Hey, are you even listening? I think I know where this is going. I guess that about covers it. What do you think, Takumi? Life under house arrest doesn't sound so bad, does it? It sounds god-awful. Actually, despite everything, after hearing his lengthy story, that initial reaction of mine had faded. It does have an unexpected kind of appeal, I guess. House arrest is an interesting way of describing your predicament right now. It's like you aren't exposed to the dangers of the outside world, and that mimics your livelihood in the very TRC that you so desire to protect. Very interesting. Somehow he managed to change my mind. How did this even happen? I'm glad to hear you get it. Oh, that reaction really pisses me off. Then you should try experiencing life in here for yourself. How would I even do that? You want me to live in there with your old boy? I wish. In a single cage together? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. But the cage next to me is available. You might remember an ending called Howdy Neighbor. I believe that was ending 45 if I recall correctly. That's right, the cage Ava usually sleeps in is empty. Right, it seems that Ava has started sleeping in Kako's Hi. Everyone's become so gracious, although their treatment of me remains the same. I didn't know that. Well then, that certainly means that one cage is available. Hello, new neighbor, or should I say howdy neighbor. Oh, I'm positively sick with excitement. Maybe I should create a guide to living under house arrest as the more experienced of the two of us. Hey, I didn't agree to anything just yet. Do we have a choice on whether or not we're gonna cage ourselves? Even though I was repulsed by Eito, for some reason I couldn't deny the appeal of experiencing life under house arrest. That is such a funny sentence out of context. Even in context, it's weird. For some reason, I couldn't deny the appeal of experiencing life under house arrest. I guess it couldn't hurt just to try it, just for a little while. Little do you know you've been experiencing house arrest for the past more or less 40 days. Then I'd better jump into it while my motivation is high. I'll get ready tonight. Time to do war crimes, Takumi.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 75th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Boom. That's very cute, though. You gotta admit it. Morning starts early under house arrest. The coldness woke me up before the morning announcement could.
Does it feel like a struggle to live like this?
Oh my god, interviewer, what the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck?
Yes. At first, I was completely taken aback by how difficult it was. But it's funny how people adapt.
Very funny indeed how people so easily adapt to a situation that does not comply with their preconceived notion of what has happened in the past. Much like how you have been imprisoned in this sort of weird route where things just keep happening in your favor and fostering a healthy, fun, slice of life environment.
I can find some kind of joy in the simple things, like the melancholy of the passing seasons.
I really like this. Like, this is really interesting, actually.
The true joy of living under house arrest, you mean?
Yeah. It feels worth experiencing.
He started to neatly sort through the pebbles under his feet. When I asked what he was doing, he told me he was going to use them to make jewelry.
Damn.
Visitors from the big city buy pieces off of me. Well, I hardly get any money for them.
Bro, they're just fan fictioning right now. What the fuck?
Though his smile was bitter, his hands were deft and practiced.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have my worries. But I chose this life of confinement.
I could see a hint of pride in his countenance as he explained his reasoning.
This is amazing. Bro, like, this is so interesting. I love where this is going. This is really cool. Because it's an interesting way to sort of narrate on his own experience here in this particular route where Siri's sort of somehow brainwashing them into accepting a very simple run through the 100 days. And at the same time, it gives us, like, interesting dynamics between the characters and them finding acceptance and finding solace in the very nature of this predicament. I really like that. Come on, Ato. I am saying, dude, this is like really one of my favorite routes. I feel like they're doing some really amazing things with it.
Ah.
Stop with the weird voiceover. Your pretentious narration is getting to me. I wish this was voice acted, just so the voice actor got to diss the other. Ah, you're no fun. It was so fitting. It kind of was. This is only my first day living like this. Why would you want to make me sound like some seasoned pro? Still, mornings here aren't so bad, are they? It's kind of refreshing, but seeing this mug delight in Ato's face made me regret responding so positively. I decided to keep the rest of my thoughts to myself and laid down inside the cage. Surprisingly, it didn't feel oppressive or cramped. How strange. I told you, not bad at all, right? You'll come to understand what's so nice about it over time. Look forward to it.
Hey!
Yeah, it'd be even better if you were far, far away. Still, time seems to pass slowly here. I'm getting sleepy again. We're gonna wake up on day 97. Okay, never mind.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 76th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Today is the second day of life in the cage. Even though I had nothing to do, somehow I didn't find myself getting bored. Actually, there was more to do in the cage than I thought. I could get lost in thought or create things in my imagination. This could be the ideal environment for a writer, confined for total concentration.
Very peculiar. Looks like you're starting to adapt to life here. Let me guess. Right now, you're controlling a character you created in your head, right? How did you... Ooh, the blush. Wait, that's probably a stupid question. You've been down the same road. The real fun begins when you relinquish control over to the characters in your imagination and let them run around on their own. I really like this. Maybe we should let the people in our brains fight each other. My imaginary guy would never lose to your... After all, he's got a hyperspeed telekinetic force sword that can break anything down to the subatomic level. Bro, I love this game. This is so cute. Well, I have 2 hyperdimensional shrinking buster launchers that can demolish space itself on my side. 2? That's not fair. I'm like squealing internally. This is adorable, dude. It's so true. Like, if you trap yourself, it's like that SpongeBob episode of The Box. Like, SpongeBob and Patrick just get it. Like, they order a TV from the supermarket, and then when the TV arrives, they just throw the TV away and stay and like get the box, and they trap themselves in the box, and they live all sorts of adventures inside the box, and it's like the craziest thing. And then Squidward tries to do the same, and it's all like imagination stuff. Your imagination runs wild when there's nothing around you to be excited about, because that's like one of the things about human evolution. Our ability to develop imagination sort of was born out of boredom. Like, we sort of learned to entertain ourselves, and in doing so, we were able to learn how to create things that weren't supposed to exist, and that's like a big part of human cognition. Welcome to white space. That's crazy. They developed Chunibyo. You can just dual wield too. Okay, then my guy is gonna manifest 2 arms out of his back using his aura. It's so quiet. Time passes in total comfort here. I'm getting chills, bro. This is amazing. I love it. Oh, man. Dude, it's so funny because I bet.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
I bet this route is not everyone's cup of tea. If I would guess, I assume pretty much a good 60 to 70% of the long players who played this route in their playthroughs, they were like just really weirded out by the amount of nothing that's happening here. But there's so much in that nothing that I can't help but love it.
Get ready for your 77th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. And your 3rd day living under house arrest.
What the fuck, Siri? Why are you stating that in the announcement, given the fact that only Takumi is under that predicament?
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
It's almost like this entire academy is tailored specifically to Takumi's brain, and it has nothing to do with anybody else. And maybe this is an entire sort of simulated, dreamy thing meant to mind control him into compliance. That, bro, if this is how this is going, that's gonna be crazy. I'm so curious about what the fuck is going on.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
There's something so sus going on here. That day, someone visited my cage as I lived out my new life of confinement. Please tell me it's Darumi.
Ugh. You really went in there voluntarily? Do you feel like a panda? Or a gorilla or something? I'm shocked by what an eccentric weirdo you are.
Takuma.
Watch your mouth, Ima. Here you go, Takumi. I made you lunch.
Hey.
Oh, thanks, Kako.
I also made you dessert. Fig and sea cucumber tart.
I'll let Ato have that. Just kidding. Thank you.
Whoa. That's so sick. He's like even accepting the random ass garbage meals that Kako brings. That's crazy. Dude, this guy just ascended. He's becoming a monk.
Still, I can't believe you can stand it in there. I would have dropped out after a day.
I'm surprised myself. Well, home is where you make it, I guess.
Home is where the homie's at. And right now, your homie is Eito. Now that I hear myself saying that so casually, I realize it's exactly what Eito would say. I looked in the cage beside me, and sure enough, Eito was murking.
Yes, I'm so proud to have raised my very own full-fledged cage dweller.
Man, stop acting like I'm your protege. I didn't do this to emulate you.
It's strange. Maybe it's because you're both in cages.
You seem like besties.
But you two kind of resemble each other in a way.
Resemble each other? Me and Eito?
Oh, now that you mention it, I totally see it. They say family look more and more like each other over time.
Ugh, who are you calling family? You're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
I wonder if that's so scary to you, Takumi.
How wonderful. I knew getting you into a cage was the right decision. Although I can't really recognize any physical similarities between us.
Well, technically speaking, you guys are related by extension because you're all DNA from Shion.
I feel like the part of us that's similar is the shape of our souls.
Ironically enough, that's exactly what I said, but in a very poetical way. I don't get it at all. The shape of our souls, huh? There can be more to what Kako is saying than physical appearance. I was almost beginning to forget that Eito is a mentally insane deviant. Ignoring the twins and Eito as they amused themselves, with the topic, I soaked and laid on the ground. And so my life continued in that cage. As the days went by, time flowed by effortlessly. Okay, Dasha time. Very interesting. I heard a school bell. What day is it anyway? I've all but lost all sense of time since I started living here. Time passes so slowly and comfortably. Nani?
Intruder alert.
Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately. The alarm! We're under attack! I was snapped back to cold reality in an instant. I didn't have time for this. I needed to get out and fight. Hey, someone get me out of here! But no one answered my cries. No one showed up to the courtyard. Not even Sire? What's going on? Damn it, I need to do something! Is it possible that the enemy caught everyone by surprise and things are so bad they can't come get me? Or maybe it's worse than that. These dark thoughts are making me spiral. It's also possible that... it's honestly also possible that because this entire academy could be specifically tailored to your own development as like a compliant prisoner for Sire, it's possible that the attack is just a hoax anyway. Oh my god. Hey, Takumi, you seem to be in a bit of a panic. Eito, let me out of here quickly. You're not even questioning how he's out. What's the need? The need? I need to fight to protect the school and everyone else. Just then I realized something strange. Eito was out of his cage. Eito had left his cage. How did you get out? You've got it all wrong, Takumi.
I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
Bro, I got chills. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, guys, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Oh gosh.
What are you talking about? I know, you colluded with the invaders to get out.
Huh.
Wrong again. We're not talking about that particular dimension.
Huh.
The important thing here is that the person in the cage couldn't recognize that it was a cage. I don't understand what he's trying to say. The person in the cage couldn't recognize that it was a cage. You became too compliant, you became too accepting, and now you can't get out of your own predicament. Is that what you mean, Aito? I don't understand it all, right? Yes, just like that. I know you know what's really going on. You can't break out of the cage that truly imprisons you. Exactly, okay, so I did understand it right. No matter how much you struggle. That's why it doesn't matter whether you leave that cage or not. The outcome is the same. You're imprisoned all the same, Takumi. Exactly. You said it yourself. Home is where you make it. You need to recognize the cage for what it is. That's crazy, dude. I'm getting chills. That's the only way you find happiness. Eito's words swirled around in my head. My legs grew weak. I didn't have the strength to grip the iron bars. I lost the will to speak. You just embraced yourself as a prisoner. You just recognized the cage. And then the fog started to overtake my mind. That familiar fog. But I have to get out of here. Let me rephrase that. Nah, I have to stay here. Very interesting, dude. What an interesting route. I'm so curious, dude. They're cooking so hard with this. Like the analogy that they added to the entire situation with the cage was really clever, and bringing Eito into the mix as well, sort of being this, I guess, spectator of Takumi, added so much to it. I love it.
You've been
oh my
spacing all
god.
the way out, dude.
Oh my god. Dude. Dude. What the fuck, dude? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is... Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking Christ. I came into a familiar classroom. Gaku was eyeing me suspiciously.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh no. Well, I guess... I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
It can't be that important if you forgot it.
Yeah. Nothing important. Wait. No.
Oh.
What about the invaders? What
Okay.
happened with the enemy attack? I was in the cage in the courtyard and...
Huh? Enemy attack? What are you even talking about, bro?
What?
I looked around. Just as Gaku had implied, there was nothing but peace all around us in the classroom. Even the scenery outside the window is calm. Did I misunderstand something? But how? So weird, and the days are still consistent. Yo, you don't look so hot. You good? I wasn't good at all. I was in a horrible state. My head ached. I felt a sickness in my chest. That wasn't all either. My stomach was starting to pang painfully. Like something had happened to me. Yeah, honestly, like the thing that confuses me the most here about this route is how is Siri getting them to fight the commanders? Because in day 87, unless we just completely forgot about it because we got mind wiped, but like, I find it weird to imagine that this is all some sort of like giant simulation, and they're completely their vision of reality and their experience of reality is completely different from like how reality is actually happening. So how did day 87 actually play out? How are they seeing these people alive if they are actually fighting in the battlefield? Unless, like I said, it's some sort of really elaborate simulation where they see the other people attacking the commanders,
but in actuality, it's just Siri manipulating their senses to see that that's what's happening, right? It's a similar thing to, you know, if you think about the multiple Ato's route and how Ato was able to manipulate all of Takumi's senses, it technically means that this is possible in some way using the properties of Hemo Anima, but I still think it's too much of a stretch. But honestly, I don't know what else could explain this. That's the only thing that could explain this, like manipulation of all senses to force them to believe that what's happening in front of them is the actual truth. Was the milk you just drank spoiled or something? But I had one too. Is that even possible with this school's meal system? I couldn't even respond to Gaku's confused rambling. Not only that, but my stomach pain was rapidly getting worse. I'm gonna lay down. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Take care, man. Once I finally got to my room, I fell face down in bed. I couldn't even think through the severe pain in my stomach. I'm so sure there's something I need to be worried about. Right, but my stomach hurts so bad. What day is this gonna be? Okay, 89. Bro, they're cooking so hard with this route. What is this gonna turn into? The bell? A whole day must have passed while I was suffering. I can't do this. I can't even get up. My stomach hurts so bad. For now, I just need to wait for it to pass. Yeah, just wait for time to pass inside of her little cage. Huh. Another day wasted. But my stomach pain isn't getting any better. If anything, it feels like it's getting worse. I don't have time for this. No one's even coming to check on me. I didn't think they were that cold. I'm getting chills again. Ato's words raced through my head as I lay in bed. Nothing about my situation changing at all.
What you see is not always the truth.
Exactly. Yeah, I do feel like maybe that is the route we're going with the manipulation of all their senses, sort of like multiple Ato's route deal.
I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
Because that line makes so much sense if you think about it that way. Ah, they playing the song. I don't hear the bell anymore. Oh, chills, bro. I'm gonna fucking cry. I don't know what time it is or even where I am right now. The next thing I knew, a wavering, ghostly figure was looking down at me in the darkness. His expression seemed vaguely sorrowful.
I see. It's too late for you.
Whoa. What does that mean? Like, does that mean that our minds got so messed with that we lost all sense of the world, all sense of self, and now we're just a wandering figure, just like FB? The apparition made of undying flames gradually faded and disappeared. I could swear I knew him from somewhere. Dude, he's losing all sense of self. Oh god. But it felt like I'd forgotten all about him somewhere along the way. I reached my hand out to him, trying to get him to wait. But he was already gone. My consciousness melded into the darkness. And then I had the strangest dream. That's Dash's comeback. Bro, what the fuck? Why is such a long loading? What? Are we gonna just jump into battle straight away? Yeah. Oh god. Is this the dream though? Is it only gonna be Takumi? Okay, no. What the bro? Oh my god. Or is it gonna be everyone besides Takumi? Yeah, I think so. Yep. That's gonna be everyone besides Takumi. Is this like... Bro, I'm so confused. Is this like the real world outside of Takumi's internal mindfuckery? Maybe, bro. Oh my god, I just thought of something. What if bro. Okay, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me the fuck out. Darame and Kyoshi are here. Yeah, this corroborates my theory. Okay. Okay, I see. Dude. When Sirei zapped all of them after they realized they were possibly being brainwashed, I think what Sirei did is Sirei hid Takumi away, and the entire world kept going with Takumi out of the battle, with Takumi out of commission. So now we're seeing the outside world, and that's why Eito said that he was outside and Takumi was the one that was trapped after all, because Takumi's been submerged into sort of like a mindscape, a dream, like a very long-ass dream where he's just living those slice of life days to not disturb the peace in the war efforts. That's why everything's been so fucked. He's like completely outside of the battles for the past 40-something days, but more like 50. Everyone's been battling all on their own. Oh, Christ, that's what's going on. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, crap. Jesus, man. Okay, damn.
I'm ready to go.
Do we need to... Wait, we don't place the mine.
Leave this to me.
And we can't even damage him too, so we just gotta wait.
Understood.
Well, I might as well just get some AP.
Leave this to me.
Bro, that is crazy.
You're in the way. This is what you just... I'm ready to go.
Finally, it makes sense. God, I was wrecking my brain to figure that out.
Leave this to me. Take this. You're finished.
I'm surprised I didn't even think of it before this.
Haul an ass.
I'll do my best. I'm ready.
Oh, good.
Because I think what fucked with my mind was that Sirei zapped everyone.
I'll blow you away.
In that one scene in the courtyard.
Okay.
So I thought everyone was under the same mindfuckery. I never considered that Takumi was alone in the mindfuckery and the entire world was continuing outside of it. That was, yeah, that went completely past me.
Let's freaking go.
That's crazy, dog.
Let me at him. I'll show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let me handle it.
Locked and loaded.
Very clever.
Let's keep it up.
Now, how is this going to end is the true question. Okay, you know what?
I'm good to go. This'll do.
Let's do this.
Whatever.
Setting it up.
Not bad.
Wait, what is the mission? Destroy enemy boss or destroy all enemies besides the enemy boss? I need to check. Enemy boss, okay, so supposedly by skipping this turn it should end, yep.
You've done well to hold your ground against Al Shah, the strongest hero of all. But your battle ends here. I resent that things are going according to her plan. But this is the destiny of the battlefield. Prepare yourselves.
This paragon of warfare, Dal Shah. He's in an entirely different league from the other commanders.
And it's funny because this is supposedly the first time they're seeing, the first time, if you got this route on your first attempt, it would be the first time you're seeing Dasha, so they have to clarify it.
What about Takumi?
Yeah, he's been down for the past 50 days.
He's still not waking up.
Yeah, exactly.
He was impaled right through the stomach. It's
Yep.
a miracle he's still alive.
So that was probably in the battle with Fashions, maybe.
Can we win this without him?
He lost his marbles, but he was our strongest fighter.
Don't say that! He's...
Okay, time out. This isn't the time for this.
It's do or die. Our backs are to the wall and we don't have a leader.
He should have stabbed me instead. It doesn't matter if I'm gone or not.
He should have stabbed me instead? Was it Dasha that stabbed him? He should have stabbed me instead? Huh. Who the fuck did... Oh my god, this is getting so confusing because now I don't know what part of it was a dream and what part of it was reality.
I'll take care of Samino. Soldiers, do whatever it takes to defend the school.
What the hell, dude?
If this base falls, everyone's going down with it.
Our mission remains unchanged. We will kill the invaders.
Pitiful. Still struggling against me, even though your fate is sealed. But so be it.
But he could be Eito as well. Maybe Eito stabbed him somehow.
Let us put an end to this extensive battle.
Everyone is fighting so hard. Who is this? Is this Takumi? Unable to do so much as lift a finger, I just watched the fight unfold. Damn. Oh wow, it's still continuing from our positions. That's crazy. So is this still round 1? No, it is wave 2. Oh crap.
I'm ready to go. Die!
I'll take care of this.
Jesus, man.
I'll go, if you can stand me.
That's a terrible position.
Leave this to me.
And we still can't damage him, unfortunately.
Take this!
Make way! You're in the way! Is that all you? My turn at last.
Whenever you're ready. I'm fully prepared. Be gone!
Yeah, I need to eliminate these guys.
Make way! Move aside!
No.
Let's give it to him.
My turn. I'll chop you to pieces.
Okay.
Broken so soon.
Let me check this side to see what we can do here.
Ready
Probably
when
gonna
you
ult
are.
here just to get some extra AP with my girl Tsubasa.
Let's ride!
Man, what a weird fucking
You can
around.
take it from here.
Just watch
My
me.
brain is frying, dude.
Mow 'em down!
I can't wait.
Like, who the fuck impaled Takumi?
Hauling ass.
Why is it a he?
I'm all set.
Okay, here goes. This one will blow you away.
I need to check the mission again. Because maybe the mission is to destroy all minions.
Oh, I can't move anymore.
No, it's still enemy boss.
I'm ready.
Ready whenever. Now then, I'll put this to good use. All right, let's get started.
How's this? Now then, I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Okay.
Full throttle.
All right, let's get started. How's this?
Let's do this.
I'm all set. I'll set it up.
Okay. Yogama's gonna lose a lot of HP. Okay, not that much actually. Thought it was gonna be more. Supposedly by skipping a turn right now, we're gonna end the battle, but I don't know if this is gonna go longer than normal, and I'm a little afraid.
Let me handle it. Bang, bang, bang!
Oh my god.
I'm good to go. Experiment time. Time for me to move. I'm good to go. Such a beautiful day.
Bring it on.
Full throttle. Let's freaking go. Eat this.
Did Dash's armor never recovered? What do you mean? Yeah, that was damage from the bleed that he took once. But that doesn't mean anything.
I'm ready to go. I'll kill them all at once. The rest is up to you.
Yeah, okay, that was just a waste of time. That's always how this goes. This battle is so much harder. I love it. I mean, it's not really.
So this is it then. I understand your limitations now.
He de-transformed?
Now do you realize how powerless you are? This form is more than sufficient.
Ugh, I hate to say it, but he's right. Our attacks hardly do anything.
Is FB gonna do something?
His defense is ironclad.
I didn't pay attention. It was from the bleeding, and I was wondering how you damaged him through that 99 armor. Yeah, honestly, I was a little surprised too, because I didn't think he was actually bleedable. I didn't think you could inflict bleed on him, but I guess you can.
If only I'd finished preparing my countermeasure.
Not that it would matter too much, because you always end the battle in 2 turns, so it's not like you can defeat him. Although, you know what could be crazy? You know, oh, now I'm curious about testing that. You know when you can place the poison traps? Theoretically, the battle won't end until you have placed the poison trap and hit him. So theoretically, maybe you could just bleed him to death over, I don't know, 50 turns? Would that be possible? Bro, someone has to try that.
You mean the poison? Well, there's no telling if it would have worked.
I wish Takumi was okay and here with us.
Weep not. You fought well. Now, let us end this.
I wanted to check this out, but never got to it. Damn, dude. Oh, that's gonna be so funny. You'll just crack the game. Just discover a new route. Okay, is this FB? Is this Takumi? Who's showing up? Ato. Oh, Vashnus. Okay, I guess Vashnus won't allow Daosha to take us on. Are you gonna transform? Or are you just gonna stare at us? Okay, she's just gonna stare at us and be like, ah ha ha, I am the Supreme Overlord. No, this can't be. Wasn't this supposed to end in a draw?
Dalsha, you fought so hard for so long. You should be honored that you were permitted to offer your cryptoglobin to me in death.
You were just waiting for your chance to absorb him, weren't you?
Indeed. He lacked loyalty. Leaving him to his own devices would have been a mistake. After all, I'm already in a position where I must consider what I will do after this battle is over.
Purging the influence of the previous regime, huh? You seem pretty confident you're going to win. She killed that annoying geezer. In a way, this is an opportunity for us.
Is that what you believe? As you stand before the unparalleled power I've accumulated after absorbing more and more cryptoglobin?
Yes, Vesh.
She isn't bluffing. The weight of her strength is completely overwhelming.
Annihilating you would be no challenge. But I shall grant you some reprieve, seeing as your leader is currently out of commission.
Are you just trying to prolong our despair before you kill us? You're pure evil!
I'll wait for him to recover. You should hurry up and get him back in fighting form.
Damn. With that despair-inducing proclamation, Veshnes was gone. Everyone hauled my body into the school with grit teeth. Huh? So, was he impaled by Dalsha before the first round? In this very battle? Huh? But then why didn't the revival medic bring him back? Is it because he's like losing his sense of self so much to the point that his DNA is like getting changed and the fucking revival medic doesn't even recognize? That makes no sense. What the fuck? It seems, yeah. Like, I feel like I'm looking too much into it. But I don't understand why the revival medic wouldn't bring him back. He's still alive. No, yeah. He's definitely still alive. Because he's like reacting to all of this. But it was like unconscious. I feel like Sierra could just command the drones to pick him up and refresh him in the revival medic. Well, I guess you'd have to be dead. Well, we'll see. What a horrible nightmare. I want to wake up. Is this really a dream, though? It's all so vivid. No, I think for once you're seeing reality, bro. Your senses have all been messed around with, and now you're seeing reality again. My body underwent medical treatment. Everyone was talking as they surrounded me. Okay. I couldn't open my mouth despite being fully conscious. I might as well have been bound and restrained. I simply listened in silence.
This means we only have until he wakes up before.
Damn it! Wake up already, Takumi! You're our only hope!
He'll be fine. He should be back any second now.
Sarah, you abused your own techniques, Brody.
Fine? Really?
Yes, soon he'll be back in fighting form.
That's not what I mean. Everybody else knows what I'm talking about, right?
He's been acting weird for the past 50 days.
There's been something off with Takumi.
Yeah, okay. Now. Okay, so yeah, makes sense. So everyone was in, I was sort of right. Everyone has been in the real world, and Takumi himself had been brainwashed, and his behavior outside was completely different from the behavior we saw him performing as inside the dream simulation, whatever the fuck. So yeah, he's been fighting, but unaware of it, right? Unaware of the exact surroundings of him.
Huh.
They did mess with all his senses.
She ain't wrong. He's been real messed up for a long time now.
Exactly.
Right. He was talking about the dead like they were still with us.
Darumi and Kyoshika.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So even these real conversations, that's crazy. The idea that like, imagine like Takumi talking to Darumi and Kyoshika, and everyone just watches him talking with air.
It wasn't at all uncommon for him to be on an entirely different page from the rest of us.
Okay, that explains it. That explains
Honestly,
it.
It was a little eerie.
I saw him trying to talk to the empty cage beside Ava a few times.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He was talking as if Feshness was already defeated, too. Very interesting symptoms.
Now it makes sense.
I don't buy for a second that this was caused by a glitch in the Revive-O-Matic. Something clearly isn't right with him.
God damn it, Siri.
And how dare you make him fight in that state?
God, I love Nozomi's voice actress. She has such a better tone to her voice. Like, how dare you make him fight in that state?
And how dare you make him fight in that state?
She's great.
What were we supposed to do then? Even if something isn't right with his perception of reality, he's better than anyone in battle.
Yeah, that is true, actually. Like, I mostly use him.
Yeah, he was practically demonic on the battlefield.
Bro, I hate that the game is actually calling me out on that.
Right. His presence helped us keep our casualties to a minimum.
Was there anyone missing from the report card besides Darumi and Kyoshika? Why is Darumi still alive? Oh my god. No, I can't know because, yeah. I do feel like everyone was there, though.
But it was kind of painful to watch him like that. I could barely stand it.
Yeah. We talked about this, didn't we? I said I'd do something once I figured out the cause.
Takumi.
What's going on? I was living in a different reality from everyone else? Yeah, that is the case. I knew it. Darumi and Kyoshika were really dead. And Eita wasn't in that cage anymore. Which means the world I've been living in was a lie. Damn. Is that the end? Okay, it isn't. I guess. Day 99. Bro, do we get to finish this? Oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this, bro. This has gotta be like some... I never played Steins Gate or have seen Steins Gate, but this is what I imagine Steins Gate is what it is like.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
Bro, that's fucking insane.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh my god. He's trying to break out, dude. He's fighting so hard. I leapt to my feet and knocked over my chair. No, it's all wrong. This isn't reality. Descending into total panic, I whirled around only to see Eito, Gaku, Kyoshika. Whoa, Sir Takumi! Why are you making such a scary face? I can't do the fucking screams that he does. I'm not good at that. The dad were talking to me. Kyoshika, who was now staring so quizzically, was dad. In reality, she was resting in her grave in the schoolyard, which means this isn't reality. If I recall correctly, you guys didn't even get her body to the grave because the body was completely obliterated by the Undying Flames bomb. I dashed out of the classroom trying to escape the nightmare. That's right. This isn't reality. How did I not realize it? No, I knew but had forgotten somehow. How long have I been stuck in this dream? About 50 or so days. More like 60 now. You're panting like some kind of creep. Are you in heat? Are you, Darumi? Stay away from me! You're not real! I ran even further, trying to shake off the phantoms that weren't meant to be in this world. The hallway just kept going, endlessly, eternally. I ran alone.
Looks like you've remembered.
You did this. I knew it.
Yes, it all started on day 31, the moment you became aware of the brainwashing. I was forced to take drastic measures to reset your distrust and suspicion of me.
By making me hallucinate?
Yes, just a little application of the brainwashing device I used on Ava. I triggered a type of auto-correction in your brain to prevent you from becoming any more suspicious. You were meant to live a comfortable life with no sense of danger or stress. There, the serious problems you face are replaced by trivial issues. You no longer had to feel the mental burden of your comrades' deaths or Ato's escape.
Is making me believe Veshna's was defeated part of this then? Yes.
Yeah. Yes, her presence was such a threat that it created unmanageable stress for you. However, there were some gaps in your memory as you struggled to compensate for the discrepancies with reality.
I see, so that's why the fog, yeah. Honestly, I should have been frothing with rage knowing he tampered with my memories, my reality, but at the same time, you feel like you missed that world. You feel like you missed that blissful world where your problems are so trivial, where you don't have to worry about a thing anymore, and it's all just blissful every single day. And now I wonder if we're gonna have a choice to choose fiction over reality. I wonder if this is really where this route is going. But all I could think about was how sorry I was for all my friends. Oh. Okay. During these hellish 100 days, I was the only one who got to spend the majority of them cozily wrapped in delusion. Pangs of guilt and sorrowful sense of disconnection flooded my hollow skull. Okay, so I guess I misread that. I was supposed to fight with everyone until the end. That was how I vowed to spend my second chance at this life.
Oh.
I truly regret what I've done to you, even if it was all for the sake of protecting humanity. That's why I will present you with one final option. Okay, so we're still having the choice to choose fiction over reality. A final option. Right now, in the real world, the final battle with Veshnas is ongoing.
Oh, it's ongoing right now.
Your physical form is fighting, of course. But to be frank with you, the fight is hopeless. Unfortunately, I've played every hand I had. Defeat is only a matter of time. You have two choices. I can remove the adjustment to your perception starting now, and your consciousness will return to reality. Of course, all that awaits you there is your inevitable destruction. Or you can continue to live in this comfortable dream.
Wait, if I escape into my dream, won't my death in reality follow? Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
No, you can stretch out your subjective experience in your own consciousness.
Yeah.
In other words, even your physical death happens after only a few minutes. You will be able to dream for many years. If you wanted, you could immerse yourself in a peaceful, happy dream for all eternity.
But while I do that, everyone in reality...
As I told you, total annihilation after the school falls is now inevitable.
Oh.
Think of this choice as your reward. A kind of penance for what I've done to you. As self-serving as that may sound.
Oh my god. I was thinking about it. I was actually thinking about it. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're taking the blue pill, dude. We're taking the blue pill this time. The red pill is probably the right choice to make for the proper ending of the route, but I do want to take the blue pill. With that, Siri presented me with 2 capsules. One red and one blue.
Take the red pill, and you go back to a reality where nothing but despair awaits you. You take the blue pill, and you continue to live out your comfortable fantasy.
The choice is yours.
I stared at the 2 colorful pills for hours. Or maybe just seconds, yep, because you can't know time if you're just a wandering consciousness. That's actually something I explore in a story I'm writing. And then I made my decision. Bro, that is crazy. That is crazy. It's sort of hitting similar beats to the Retsnum route in the We Are One route, but like that route was more of a hive mind type of deal where we give up our own personalities for the sake of a perfect ideal one and a blissful world, whereas this one is choosing a fictional world instead of the real one where you feel pain, where you feel sorrow, where all the bad things happen. So yeah, similar concepts but approached in different ways. Yeah, I guess we're taking the blue pill. Let's do that first. Let's do the selfish thing first. I chose the blue pill. I couldn't stand the idea of going back to a world with nothing but despair, only to die there. There was no guarantee that anything I just learned was even true. I no longer knew what was dream and what was reality. It's all a matter of perception anyway. Maybe Atel had been right, damn. And that meant that the dream I chose was worth just as much as reality, right? That's one way to think about it. As I swallowed the pill, my consciousness was enveloped in a gentle fog.
Oh.
Is this blue-red pill stuff for Matrix? Yes. That is originated from the Matrix. It's when Morpheus gives Neo the choice to break free from the Matrix by taking the red pill or stay in the Matrix unaware of the outside world by taking the blue pill. Never watch it. It's a great movie. I only watched the first one, but it's a great one. It really pioneered all this simulation stuff, I would say.
You did well, soldier. Sweet dreams.
And that's how it ends. Is the route called Sweet Dreams? Everything is glitchy, bro. I love it. Oh. And everyone is drinking from a carton. That's crazy. Oh, wow. I'm getting chills, dude. Look at that. Oh, man. I love how crusty this image is. It adds to it. Wait a second. I think I know what the final line of this route is gonna be. Nobody drank the final last drops of milk in a carton, after all. Nobody got to the bottom of the box. Is that, dude, if that's how this route ends, I'm gonna fucking come from the writing alone. Bro, I swear to Christ, that's gotta be how they end the route.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude. Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh my god, it's the same fucking dialogue.
Wait, huh? Why do we all have milk cartons?
Oh, did you forget? This is part of an important ritual.
And they're not gonna drink all of it.
Ritual?
They're not gonna drink all of it. Bro, I'm gonna... Oh, please do this, please, for me, dude. Oh my god, that's totally how they helped write this.
Miss Shizuhara's joking with you. Don't look so serious.
It's just that someone started drinking one, and for some reason it caught on with the rest of us until we all had one.
I guess that's herd mentality.
I guess.
Maybe we're infected with zombie bacteria. Finally, I might get the killing game I've been waiting for. Could you not bring that up while I'm trying to drink?
Fuck! I can't suck out the damn milk stuck in the corner.
Oh my god, it's getting there. It's getting there.
You need better lung capacity, like me. Check this
Oh wait, is Moko gonna...
Wow. She sucked the cart flat. That's like a trick someone in a battle manga would do.
Okay, I guess not. Which is weird considering Moko said she wouldn't drink all the stuff.
Irritating dregs that no one can get rid of. I feel a kind of kinship.
I guess Takumi's the one that's not gonna drink all of it.
That makes sense for you, but I seriously regret drinking this cheap milk.
I will swallow anything you command me to.
God damn it, dude. Takumi, please. Okay, dude, they have to. It's gonna make the perfect full circle. They have to. I watched as everyone conversed in high spirits with a strange feeling in my heart. Everyone is here. It was an entirely ordinary scene, and yet I felt myself tearing up for some reason.
What's the matter, Takumi?
Huh? Oh, no, it's...
You should have some too. Join us.
Eito. He's right. I grabbed a carton and stand to sip it like everyone else, but I didn't drink all the last drops. Wait, how is this gonna zoom out? Are we gonna see like some sort of dreamy outside of this shot or something like that? Or is it just gonna be the classroom? Okay, I guess it's just the classroom. Oh, what a sick shot. Although I had the feeling I was forgetting something important. I suppose it couldn't have been that important if I can't remember it clearly. Exactly what Gaku said. Exactly what Gaku said at the beginning of this fuckery. Right, it doesn't matter any more than choosing to suck out every last drop of milk. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. What a fucking route. I knew it. The fact that, bro, casual route, embrace it. Bro, the fact that I knew exactly how this was gonna end. Oh, that's peak. That's writing, bro. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Fucking Christ, that's good. That is fucking good. What a mind fuck. Dude, okay, this was so well written, dude. This was so well written. Okay, one of the things I need to check after I'm done with all the routes is who wrote every route, because I was told that every route had one central writer, and second scenario is done by Kazutaka Kodaka, and I'm pretty sure Reset Route and Goodbye Eito are as well. I can't confirm Goodbye Eito. I'm pretty sure Reset Route was done by Kazutaka Kodaka. I want to know which of these routes were done by him, which ones were done by Kotaro Uchikochi. Cause god damn it, this was so good, dude. I feel like I need to commend whoever did that. The fucking full circle with the carton, dude. Like there was a lot of really clever things they did with this. Maybe I should save the commentary because I want to do the other side of the route. I want to see if we can wrap up the other ending too. Because man, hold on. Yeah, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna pee. Maybe I'll get some commentary in later. I want to see the other ending too. Hold on, BRB. Man, I swear to Christ, dude. People are gonna find this route so stupid. 99% of the people are gonna find this route so stupid. It's fucking one of the best ones. Go fuck yourself, dude. 69 endings, by the way. Nice. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Here we go, dude. So there's just no stalling. We just gotta get through it. I'll get my commentary in later if I can. If I can't get it today, I'm gonna do it next session. But it's so interesting. The idea that the route comes full circle at the end with the drinking the last drops of milk from a carton is beautiful. That is so good. It really reflects the entire nature. Because at the end of the day, those drops aren't so important, right? You just choose to leave them out. I took the red pill in my hand. I could come up with dozens of reasons, but in the end, maybe I just couldn't stand the idea of escaping into a tranquil dream alone.
Huh. I see, so that's your choice. A hellish reality over a peaceful dream.
You've got it all wrong. The real hell is this dream. That's one way to look at it. I couldn't even realize I was in hell here, nor that I was leaving my friends behind in their own hell. Nothing could be worse than that.
I see. I respect your final decision.
My decision. That's right. It was all I had after losing everything in this indulgent dream. At least I could choose how it ends. I swallowed the pill and went back. Thrust right in the middle of inescapable death. Oh, is this how it ends too? Oh, okay. The skull was destroyed, belching black plumes of smoke. The only movement on the battlefield came from the invaders. Jesus, dude. He was like pierced in the eye or some shit. That's crazy.
Nozomi!
As much as I didn't want to admit it, I could tell from her pale face that her wounds were lethal.
I'm so sorry, Nozomi. I should have come back sooner.
Takumi, you came back to us. The real Takumi. You're back.
She smiled weakly. We were already surrounded by countless invaders.
That's right. That's right. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Hell yeah, Takumi.
Thank goodness.
Aww, in her final moment, she let out a deep sigh. Then she closed her eyes.
Nozomi, everybody, watch over me for just a bit longer. I'll be with all of you soon.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that's so fucking crazy! That's so fucking crazy! He's like ready to die! He's ready to die and meet them in the afterlife! I pointed my blade at the invaders as they drew in closer. I did it so I could fight right there in reality until the very last moments of my life. Dude, I'm getting chills. I had no regrets. This was the world that I chose to live in, after all. It was the reality I wanted. Holy shit, dude. Oh, that was a good route. That was a good fucking route right there. Casual route, face reality. Brother. Good shit, dude. Good fucking shit. You know, like I said, 70 endings, by the way. We're 70% of the game. Hell fuck yes, brother. Okay. Ah. Man. Of course I have a preference to the other ending, because the fucking full circle with the carton fucking bullshit, that was amazing. But like the entire concept of this of this route was really clever. I like the idea of a slice of life route that ultimately wrapped around this entire existential thing about fiction over reality was really clever. And like I said, we've explored similar things in Redstone Route, but this approached it in a quite a different way compared to that one. And of course, getting to see Darumi and Kyoshika again was such a treat. That was a great way of having more stuff with them without bringing them back to life, quote unquote, right? Because they're dead in so many routes, unfortunately. But yeah, this this was just awesome. I love the metaphor of the cage, of Takumi getting so used to living in house arrest, of living in a cage, of living in this comfortable sort of enclosed space, completely alienated to the outside and what's happening there, where he gets so used to it to the point where he doesn't even notice time passing. It just becomes such a blissful, meditative life, and he's like, he's starting to get used to it to the point where everything else just becomes meaningless. I like that. I really love that. And you never think too much. I mean, I did. I made comments about it when they started talking about the less drops of milk in a carton. And I did realize what they were doing there with the fragments of information that we were missing from our reality. But I love that at the end of the day, he decides to ignore those fragments, as he was so hell-bent on drinking every last drop in the beginning of the route. But then at the end, he's like, well, I guess they don't matter too much. Oh, God. That's great. That's great shit, man. And I also like here in the face reality route that he gets to choose to die on the battlefield. He's like determined to die. He doesn't regret anything, and he, at the end of the day, chose to be here by his friend's side, by his real friend's side, and is ready to meet them in the afterlife, using his last moments still to fight to the very end, to the bitter end, with all his last ounces of strength. And he ultimately chose his true friends over a fabricated delusion. That's awesome. Good stuff. Finally, a good pair of endings after a while. Yeah, seriously, I miss that. A good, not just good endings, just a good route in general. That was extremely enjoyable. Super fucking fun to play. Face reality. What is the next choice we have? Is this the, like, is it the sacrifice choice, or is there something else I'm forgetting? Golly, it is the sacrifice route. So that means that we are not doing the sacrifices. Next stream, we're going back to the top here and doing the leave the academy route. Because I want to leave these sacrifices for later. I feel like we've been on this particular route for a while, like this particular line. I think it's been like 40 streams since we started this. Maybe even more than that. And I will leave those two sacrifices for later. Because right now, I'm very interested in what this could bring us, leaving the academy. And of course, Darumi is alive in this route. And I do think that we're gonna get into some time-leaping shenanigans here. A complete change of pace, yes. Or route, yes. Change of pace and a route, to be honest. And these are the only three choices we have left. We can only sacrifice Takemoto, Tsubasa, or go here in the leave the academy choice. Because after that, we only have the story logs for us. Story log 1, we still can't access because we don't have endings 34 and 36. And, wait, no. We have, what endings do we have? Hold on, let me open the endings chart. Because I don't actually remember which ones we have. I think 76 was like the exercise route. Or, no. I think 34 and 36 are the box of calamity. Yeah, 36 is exercise plan, and 34 is hollow victory. Yeah, absolutely. So 72 and 76 are supposedly the endings that we were gonna get over here, because it's always on this top that we find the high endings, because in the mystery route we get 97, 98, and then in the killing game route it's like 70s or something. 49, yeah, 87, 93, you see that? So it's all the high endings. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna lead us to 76 and 72. So just like to keep us on our toes, I feel like it's gonna be cool to do a more relevant route for the story log right now. So we build up hype, and then we go down these two routes here, which might be where story log 2 is actually located. And then we move on to story log 3, maybe story log 2 later, and then story log 1, because I feel like story log 1 is gonna be the last I'm gonna do. Story log 1 has to be the last, bro. Everyone is alive on this route. We've brought the time loop already. Hiroku is extremely prominent here. this is gonna be a crazy route, I believe. And like I said, since the time loop seemingly is a very prominent thing in there, it's very likely that at the end of the route, as opposed to getting the theme song Sedum, we're probably gonna get Carousel, like a remix of Carousel at the very end, because it's the idea of everything going round and round in circles. Sacrificing Tsubasa, that shouldn't even be an option. I mean, I do feel like that's gonna be really depressing, but yeah, I wonder, I wonder how is that gonna play out, because at least we're gonna have Kyoshika in the team so I can get her free time events, because it's all I am missing as of now. Actually, did I complete Nozomi? I didn't complete Nozomi. I think I only got one for her. I got the rolled eggs thing. Yeah, I only got the rolled eggs. That she said there was like a lady in the TRC that did rolled eggs for her, and of course that's supposed to imply like like she only like Takumi. The Karuwa from Takumi's TRC liked rolled eggs because probably Nozomi had told him before about about like a lady who made rolled eggs for her, and he just internalized that lady as his mom. Anyways, boys and girls, this is it for stream number 96 of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. That was extremely fun. Is this 96? I think so, right? Yeah, as it is 96. Next time on Friday, we're gonna go in a completely different route. Like I said, we're leaving the academy, and we're gonna see where this leads us to. Good stuff. Yeah, that was awesome. So feel left to the number, yeah, the unholy number of this game. 4 streams left. Look out, cause I do have something in store for session 100. It's gonna be really cool, and I hope you guys like it. You guys are probably not ready for it. It's gonna be crazy. Anyway, I gotta go to work, so I guess I'll catch you guys some other time with maybe some other game, or maybe some more 100 Line Last Defense Academy. See you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.